Hello and welcome to episode 18 of the Bloodborne Let's Play. I am Cutshaw, coming to you again with some new attire. As you can see, I'm wearing Jura's outfit. I'll show you my stuff here in a second. It looks pretty nice. First off, I'm using the stake driver. +6. I have a threaded cane +6 as my backup. I got some blood gems on each, so I do have some pretty good stats. I've been doing some chalice dungeon. I have the Ludwig's rifle +3, and I have a hunter's torch +4. I don't have a large amount of blood tinge, so I'm not upgrading the rifles and guns that much. I do have the Ashen Hunter set equipped. As you can see, it protects against beasthood. Other than that, I've got my general equipment just ready to go. And today's treat I am going to go and level up, and then we're going to go and try to go to the first nightmare area. Don't think I'll get to it on this episode, but
home, good hunter.
We'll listen to her
What
first.
Is it you desire?
I decided to level up,
Very
girl.
well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
As you can tell, I got quite a few blood echoes. This is from doing some chalice dungeon runs. I've been trying to go through that as well off camera. It's just a bunch of grinding, a bunch of basically it's just a big farming excursion. The boss fights are, either a total win for me or I get my butt whooped in them. So really, they're not that much fun. And as you can see, I'm still trying to keep myself even with everything. Yeah, all my stats are just about even, as you can see. I have my runes equipped. And we ended off right outside of Bergenworth, and this time I'm going to take a break from it and go to the Nightmare Frontier so we can get some stuff into that. So let's go to the Cathedral Ward. And oh my, today is the 16th of September. I have just watched a couple videos about the new Bloodborne DLC that is coming out at the end of November. That is so cool. Cannot wait. It is going to rock. It looks very good. The weapons look amazing, and I think it's going to really help the game. The game itself, I feel, is a little short. They tried fixing this with the chalice dungeons, however, the chalice dungeons don't do much what they intended for it to do.
You're early, dear. Is anything the matter? You can always tell me. Mother will make everything better.
So I'm going to talk to this old lady.
What's wrong?
I'll tell her my worries.
Can you look? Oh, boy. You poor thing. But don't you worry. This will help you forget. Forget your troubles. Forget your cares.
Sounds like she needs a couple herself. So these sedatives are going to help. I'll definitely be using them. Those sedatives I'll definitely use when we go to the Nightmare Frontier, because got those fringe ladies. I'm telling you, those singers, bitches. But no, the DLC. Oh my god, awesome. The weapons, hell yes, especially for the bow. I am so excited about that bow, and it's going to really be some cool stuff going on in PvP as well. I just can't wait to see it, because it's really going to open this game up, and it kind of makes me irritated that I'm doing this walkthrough now, and then I'm going to have to turn around and do another one, which I will. It'll be probably live commentary too. There'll probably be live commentary on that one, with a complete collector's walkthrough. I will go through, I will collect everything, I'll do everything, I will look at all the lore, and I will try to decipher as much as I can from it. I already know quite a bit about this game and the lore, in fact. I have went through every piece of it, trying to piece together everything, and I also have the player's guide as well, which is, to me, it's a collector's item. It's just an awesome guide to have. Yeah, I just can't wait, because just seeing the scenes that they were showing, I mean, the aqueduct looks so different. Just walking through there would be cool as hell. I can't wait. And it's going to bring more players into it. It's really ballsy that they're going to be doing this. I know they're wanting to get this out before the Christmas sales come out, and they're actually doing it right past Black Friday. But they're bringing it out prior to Christmas, which they're hoping to probably make a lot of sales for Christmas. However, they're bringing this DLC out, and this is going to really worry me on a gaming perspective, because we already know as a community that we have a lot of good games coming. Well, a few that I know that are going to be just top-notch games come out in November. Two being Star Wars Battlefront. That is going to just kick ass, blow the doors off of most things. And then you've got Fallout 4 coming out, which I have never played any of the Fallouts, and I'm going to start with Fallout 4. And as I am actually looking at the tree over there, showing the area where the workshop is, the actual Hunter's Workshop. But yeah, it's going to be a very busy month, and I know this is coming out on supposedly the 28th. So I'm planning on having my. Oh, look at that! I was happy when I did that. I was like, "You son of a bitch!" I hate these guys, by the way. And as you can tell, that stake driver, it does some damage. But it's hard to use. So the fact that I'm going to be playing all these games in November is just, it's going to be a feat. I'm going to have a schedule, like Monday, Tuesday, Fallout, Wednesday, Thursday, Star Wars, and Friday, it's going to be a Bloodborne nooner. You know, that's the only thing I can come up with. So, basically, I've got the rest of this month and the rest of next month, October, to finish up my walkthrough with this, which I'm almost finished. I'm actually in the Nightmare of Mensis, and just putting some PvP stuff together and getting ready to finish up. This guy's getting on my nerves. And after that, I'm going to be doing some stuff with The Witcher. Sorry about yawning, guys. I am so tired. Yeah. On top of that, I'm going to be working as well. So I got my regular job to do this on top of, and my home life. So I don't know where I'm going to find time to even do anything. But it is, it's sweet. Can't wait. Bloodborne is going to really, yeah, I think this DLC is going to improve the game. I just hope they don't try putting a $60 price tag on it. Because if they do that, it better be worth it. I'm hoping maybe 25, 40 bucks tops, you know. But it better be as good as the Notorious of the Abyss DLC for Dark Souls. Because I would definitely pay for the Notorious of the Abyss type of DLC. I like that kind. I even have to buy the DLC for The Witcher. Well, that guy sounds happy. That girl sounds happy too. Just picking me up some shards, of course. So I'm going to be doing that kind of stuff in November. Up to then, I'm just going to be screwing around, playing around, trying to grow my channel a little bit, just trying to practice this stuff, because day one I'm going to have a recording of the Bloodborne, and day one I'm going to have a recording of the other games, Fallout and Star Wars Battlefront. But like I said, this is all just fun, so you know, we'll see what happens. I said, hell no, I'm not going to go back. I don't want to get back in your nasty ass sack. So I am going down this way, mainly so I can make sure these guys with the guns do not attack me. Worst thing about fighting those executioners here is having these guys with a rifle shoot you in the ass when you're trying to actually kill those guys. I never really used the stake driver that much, and I actually got to use it a couple times in PvP. As a PvE weapon, I like it, As a PvP weapon, I don't. I think it's because I do not have any experience with it. Experience being what I'm showing you now, because that's the only time I've ever used it. I've looked at it, read the lore on it, but that's about it. But I mean, this is the first time basically using it for more than 5 seconds. And I don't like it. I mean, it's a very powerful weapon. It does okay, but don't like it at all. I mean, I'm going to be doing some shows with some other weapons, like the Beast Claw and... Ooh. Ow. That guy has one hell of a combo. Just trying to catch him. And he catches me. He does a real good job about that. I'm trying to bait him into doing one of his longer attacks. Or his combo, I can catch him. I just get ticked off. And I'm like, well, you know what, screw this. He's almost dead, so I'll just beat him to death with the state driver. Instead of trying to parry him. Just searching around for some goodies. This place I don't have a lot of insight, haha, get the pun, on, because I've only been down here a couple of times. And the Wandering Madnesses, I don't mind having them, and I know they were down there because I've seen them. That's why I used the Molotov to pull that one guy away, because I didn't want to lose those guys. Here's some lead elixir. For all that don't know, you drink the lead elixir, it actually increases your chances of deflecting an attack. It don't change the fact of you getting damage. Which when you deflect the attack, it's like, uh-oh. You can barely make out Amidala's presence.
Oh, Amidala. Oh, Amidala. Have mercy on the poor bastard.
Well, thank you, Patches. I heard that voice, and the only thing I do is just shake my head. I knew it was going to be some crazy thing to do with Patches. I had to. Alright, so here we are at the lecture hall. To me, this is a well done area. I like the lecture hall. It is really cool the way they made it. Kind of gives you a look to how they would have done school in a place like that, you know?
What a joy it is to behold the divine. It must be such a pleasure. You're in my debt, you know. You're nigh on a beast of the field. But here you are, treading a measure with the gods.
Really?
Are your feet as fat as your wits? Oh, cease this dithering. Take the plunge. Throw yourself to the wolves.
So, Patches, I was getting a good look at my face. Patches the spider basically said, you know, okay, I brought you here. You should be thankful. So, go on. Have fun. You know, basically. Give in. And, you know, all that good stuff. We don't really know what he's talking about right now, but he's talking about actually going and meeting Amidala. Dogs. My bulldog. He's on my page. He's cute when he's a puppy. He's growing older, and he's just getting as dorky as ever, though. He just rolled off my couch onto his back, so that was really interesting to watch that. The lecture hall key, as you can see, that is one of the Bergenworth teachers. I would say it's a Bergenworth. You know, this is a lecture hall, so, you know, Bergenworth were scholars, so, you know, it's just 1 + 1. However, that person over there sitting in that chair was wearing a church outfit, so I don't know. I mean, Bergenworth and the church were supposed to be split up. It looked like a church outfit because it had that sash on it. I don't know if it was or not. It could have just been one of the scholar robes. They're about the same if you look at them real closely. It's hard to make it out sometimes, especially when I'm running through quickly. Good thing I didn't know you were there, buddy. Some madman's knowledge. It's kind of a pun putting it there with a trap with a guy that falls on top of your head. There's some eyeballs. Which, the lore of this game is really confusing for the most part. For one, you're using blood vials to heal yourself. Okay, I can get that. You're supposedly, I guess you're injecting them into your thigh, which to me is nuts, but oh well, I can go with that too. So you doing that, you're going through this nightmare, or whatever the hell it is, and you do have blood vials that you use. I'll get back to that here in a second. I'm going to talk to you guys about this. Fire is a very good thing to use on these guys. As you can see, my Molotov cocktail make an excellent short work of these very numerous amounts of sludge people. And yes, they are difficult to take on if you have more than one of them, because they'll stun like the shit out of you. Okay, but to me, you're using this blood to heal yourself. Okay. I've heard many takes on the type of blood it is. For instance, you know, some of the blood you get, like from the girls, you know, you're kind of having to wonder, okay, where are they getting it? Do they just have these syringes lying around? But the vial itself doesn't have a syringe on it or a needle. It just is a vial. So how are they getting this blood out? And throughout the game, it talks about cycles. You have your moon, and you have your night, and it's going through a cycle. Honestly, it's just how a female would do. So it's almost suggesting that the blood that you get is of that sorts. But I'll get back to that later, guys. I'm gonna cut it at this door. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like and subscribe. I will catch you later. May the good blood guide you.